telephone number 07836 353 985. I thought I'd introduce myself this morning. We're doing a power flush today in Preston, Lancashire. Systems combination boiler, a lot of sludge, a lot of blackness is coming out the system already. It's a little bit noisy here today, hopefully you can hear us. And we're just going to film the job as we go through the day and just show you what we do. At the end of the day, we'll quickly show you. This is from an old system I've done. Power flushing is basically getting all this rust and corrosion out of your system. Okay, so we're just going to get on with the job and we'll get back to you later. Thanks. Okay, just back to this job in Preston. As you can see, the water's really black and sludgy. We've got the magnet hooked up there just to catch any metal, iron oxide, etc. We're going to show you this example. This is an old bit of copper. It's all you know, corroded and oxidized, etc. We're going to dip that in the machine as we go on throughout the day, and we'll come back to it later and we'll just show you. We'll show you that. We'll put that in now actually. Just leave that soaking in the chemical, and we'll come back to that bit of pipe later. All right. Hi Barry, how's Pro-powerflushing? Okay, we're going to quickly explain what a power flush really is. It's just a means of flushing through all your central heating system, through your radiators, your pipework, your boiler, etc. Getting everything nice and clean, getting rid of all the rust and sludge, you know, to free up your central heating system. I liken it to an oil change on your car. You know, a lot of people don't actually know what a power flush is until the utility company has been along and they've said, you know, it's going to cost a lot of money to get this system power flushed, etc. But I liken it to an oil change on your car. You know, if you never change the oil on your car, eventually your system, you know, it's going to die. It's going to get contaminated. It's going to get full of metal, etc. And it's just the same with central heating system. You know, central heating system, you've got pumps and valves. They're going to get clogged up. Heat exchangers going to get clogged up again. You're going to have to be turning your boiler up high just to try and get a bit of heat out of it. You know, after a power flush, your system's going to be nice and free. You're going to be able to turn your boiler down, save on gas and energy. The actual money you spend on a power flush, you will actually save. You'll soon get back, really, because, you know, gas, the cost of gas now, it's just so expensive. So really, that's what a power flush is all about. Okay. Cost-wise, we're up to 50% cheaper than British Gas. You know, we use the best chemicals, the best machines, the best equipment. We've invested heavily. We use thermal cameras to get a good indication of how effective the power flush is. We don't skimp on anything. We actually believe we're one of the best in the country for power flushing. We're based in Stockport, Manchester. We cover like a 60 to 70 mile radius. You know, like I said, we're in Preston today. So yeah, if you need us, just give us a call. Telephone number 07836 353 985. We've actually made a discovery on this property. The owner didn't know, because there is an actual single pipe system on this property. So the actual installers have come along. They've fitted a boiler about 3 years ago, new combination boiler, but they've left the old system pipe work in, which isn't ideal, to be honest. It really needs a flow and return. And that's just another point worth mentioning. If you are actually having a new boiler fitted, you need it power flushed properly. We know a lot of heating installers, they just don't bother to power flush the system. They'll run a little bit of water through it, a little bit of chemical. We're not talking about all heating engineers, but we know a lot of them, they just don't bother to power flush it. You know, and that's like putting a new engine in your car and putting the old oil back in it. It just doesn't make sense. You know, if you're spending you know, a few £1,000s or whatever on a new boiler, you'd be crazy not to get it power flushed. So even if they don't power flush it and you've had a new boiler fitted, just give us a call. We'll power flush it. And like I said, cost wise, we're up to 50% cheaper than British Gas. For that little bit of money that you're going to spend on a power flush, you know, it gives you peace of mind. I'll give you an example. My own, we put our boiler in 7 years ago, Blacksea Potterson main boiler. We power flushed it, obviously, inhibit it, and I've had no problems in 7 years. And I know that's just because the system is clean. We picked up on the old radiator circuit, power flushed it. We was there all day, and that's what we are there all day, power flushing your system. We're not just there for a few hours. We're actually putting the time and effort into it to give you results. Okay. So yeah, if you've had a new boiler fitted, you know, get us to power flush it, because it just doesn't make sense if you don't. Alright, we're just going to get on with this job and we'll get back to you later. Okay, thanks. Hi Barry, here's Pro-powerflushing. Okay, we just put the magnet on bypass. We're going to show you the magnet. Okay, there's all the rust and metal and sludge in the system. That's what power flushing is all about. It's all about getting that out. That's what destroys pumps, clogs the valves up, etc. And that's what we're doing. We're actually going to put the heater in there now, make this chemical work a little bit better, and we'll just get back onto you later on. Okay. Hi Barry, here's Pro-powerflushing. Okay, just back to this job in Preston. We thought we'd show you this. This is a diverter valve off a job. We've done this about 3 months ago. Absolutely blocked solid with rust and corrosion, and we actually had to take it out of the central heating system. The central heating system got all nice and warm now after we'd flushed it, but this was just really too badly blocked. Okay, we're going to show you that piece of pipe that's in the machine as well shortly. So we'll show you that, and we'll get back to you in a minute. Thanks. Hi Barry, here's Pro-powerflushing. Okay, we're just going to have a look at this piece of copper that's been in the machine. Been in there about 3 hours now. The old piece of copper we put in the machine. Okay. There you are. Okay, can you see how clean that is compared to the old oxidised piece here? That's the actual power flushing chemical that's in the machine, and that's how it cleaned it up. But more importantly is how clean it is inside as well. So that's what power flushing is all about. It's about getting the inside of your pipes nice and clean, so your water and your inhibitor just runs around there, gets an easier time, and you know that means your central heating is going to work much better. Okay, we just thought we'd show you that. Okay, get back to you later. Thanks. Hi Barry, here's Pro-powerflushing. Okay, just back to this job in Preston. We're just going to show you what we've been picking up. Yeah, an awful lot of sludge and rust in the system. Single pipe system. We're going to start rinsing it through now, but realistically this system, it will be better, but it really needs repiping. It needs a flow and return. Whoever put the boiler in, they've obviously just thrown the boiler in with no regard to the old pipe work, the old single pipe work, single pipe running around the system. He used to have a back boiler in behind the fire apparently, with a single pipe running around the system. So the installers, they've just thrown a boiler in, and they've not actually told the customers that the central heating pipe work does actually need upgrading. Okay, we actually do that as well. If you ever need any repiping doing, etc., just give me a call. Anyway, we're just going to get on with this job. We're going to start the rinsing process now, and we'll get back to you later. Thanks. Okay, Barry, here's Pro-powerflushing. Just back to this job in Preston. Okay, we're just flushing the boiler heat exchanger separately. As you can see, it's not as dirty, so just put a little bit of chemical in there, and we're just giving that a flush through. Okay, get back to you later. Thanks. Hi Barry, here's Pro-powerflushing. Okay, that's this power flush done now. All the radiators heating up nicely. We're actually into triple figures here. So if you need any power flushing done, this is in Preston today. We covered the whole northwest area. Just give me a call. Telephone number 07836 353 985. Okay, thank you.